Hello and welcome to my Sprint 5 progress demo. This sprint I've focused on solving the problem of a lack of fault tolerance in our question application. Until now, the question display fragment always assumes that the question is sent successfully, but this isn't always the case, and possible transmission errors with the question are not taken into account. The question is cleared the moment the user presses send, making attempted retransmission impossible, which can be pretty frustrating from a user perspective. The solution for this is having an error message pipeline. The socket action responsible for sending questions is given a way to propagate errors up to the fragment for display. The pipeline uses both the listener pattern as well as Android's built-in messenger pattern. The fragment notifies the user of problems sending questions, and the question is kept on the screen, allowing the user to try to resend it. This is all made possible through the diagram shown here. The socket action responsible for sending a student question has an instance of onSendQuestion error listener attached. Whenever something goes wrong with the question, it can use this listener to notify whoever is observing the listener of whatever the problem is. This is done through the onSendQuestion error listener interface. The student question service implements this interface and allows whatever error message came up in the socket action to be passed directly through the built-in messages interface and the message handlers directly to the fragment. The fragment then handles the error message and the graphical display necessary to notify the user that there is a problem with sending the question. Here's a demonstration of this new feature. First, I go into the in-class response fragment where the question will be displayed, and I already have a teacher device connected to send a question. So from that device, I'm going to send the question over, and it arrives. However, in order to simulate a question transmission error, I'm going to turn off the Wi-Fi from the teacher device so that there's no way for the question to get back to its intended recipient. I'm going to select one of my answers here and press send, but there was an error sending the question and the class session was not found, and you got a little shake of the question there to let the user know that there was a problem so that they can try again later.